What is up, guys? Killerkev today, back with a brand new episode of 5 new console mods to hit the Bethesda.net website this week. This is going to be episode 380 within my series, but without further ado, guys, let's just jump straight into the video. JWD Asha, a male Nord standalone follower, coming at 70.7 megabytes of a download. This is going to be a standalone follower using their own models, meshes and textures through and thin. Everything to do with this mod is absolutely beautiful as well. There is going to be a unique set of armor integrated with this mod too, which is really nice indeed. I actually ended up duping the armor that comes with this particular mod to have for a set myself. For this one, you can find them in the pub or the tavern, if you want to call it that, within Solitude. Very easy to pick up. Combat style is going to be human, a one-handed. A boss can dual wield though if you do see fit, so you can obviously have to supply this particular follower with 2 one-handers, but actually is equipped with a 2-hander, which is very odd indeed. Spells and shouts are none, unfortunately, with this particular one, and the perks to do with this one are going to be Barbarian 20, Champion Stance, Deadly Bash, Savage Blow, and Savage Strike. Very interesting and awesome a mod. Shame that there is no particular shouts or spells. I would like sort of a restoration sort of spell to do with this follower, as he is a little bit weak. I'm not sure what that is. It might be me, it might be the aspect of I am taking him into a fortified area, which has increased population to do with the mod as well. So there's pretty much like 8 dudes on this fella at one point in time. Other than that though, a very good looking gentleman indeed. If that is kind of the aesthetic that you do want with a particular follower, this is definitely going to be one for you to pick up this week. Music of Tamriel is going to be the second spot within this video, coming in at 2.3 kilobytes of a download. Music of Tamriel adds the soundtrack of Morrowind to the overworld of Skyrim using assets from the Dragonborn DLC. What makes this different from other Morrowind music mods? This mod does not add battle music and dungeon musics. It avoids adding a mess of the vanilla related combat bugs to do with the game. On top of that as well, there is going to be locked within regions to do with the certain tracks. Now if you want a full track list, obviously within the description to do with the Bethesda.net website, it actually links you to another YouTube video that is a playlist of everything that you do get within this mod. But tracks 4, 5 and 7 and between 13 were added to the northern snowy / martial / coral regions of Skyrim. Tracks 6, 8 and 10 were added to the southern forest regions of Skyrim, and so on and so forth to do with that playlist. If you want to check out that playlist, all entitled to do that, even though I might even link it right next to this particular mod if you guys want to check it out. For the third spot within this video is going to be JWD's Enchanted Arrows and Bolts, coming in at 61.7 kilobytes of a download. This locked chest is located by the river at the southern entrance of Riverwood. If you can't find it, check the map marker or refer back to this video, as it will give you the location on the screen now. Very easy to find. If not, just turn on your compass and it's going to be the southern gate to do with Riverwood, and the left hand side of the first wall you are presented with. But for this one, you do get a bunch of other different elements to do with this mod. Some of them are really interesting. I like the fact of it doesn't actually come with a few, it comes with a hella load of arrows and bolts for you to actually pick up and use. If you do run out, obviously I'm not too sure if this is a respawning chest. It'd be very interesting to find out if it is. Maybe over a 24-hour period it would respawn, to the fact of that you would never run out of your favorite arrows or bolts. For the penultimate spot within this video is going to be Better Nord presets, coming in at 72.3 kilobytes of a download. Replaces the default presets for female Nords and male Nords with known characters within Skyrim. The list is going to be here, and more presets are coming in the future, so please do have a watchful eye on this particular mod itself. Now you're probably thinking, what are you on about? Where is the full presets? Where are the showcases for those? Some of them are going to be in this video, but if you want to go and check out a full thing that's heavily focused just on this particular mod, the mod author has actually linked their own YouTube video within the description to do with the Bethesda.net website. Go and have a little look, and if that does take a fancy, this one is definitely going to be a steal for that incredibly low download size. Kel-Rii Temple. This one is going to be the next spot within this video, coming in at 54.8 megabytes of a download. This is going to be a fully permitted port from the nexusmods.com, a player home for the Dragonborn, and it's an entirety but a decayed ruin of the Forgotten Temple will be applauded to you with a massive amount of realism and an abundance of atmosphere to roam into. This is a pretty interesting mod, that is for sure. There's a lot of quirks to be coming with this particular player home too. Deep within the mountains near the borders of Tamriel lies the crumbled ruins of once upon a noble temple. Explore the rubble and discover the traces of the unknown warriors, and find a new home that is located with magic and mystery. This is definitely one of those homes. That description pretty much sums up what you're seeing on screen now. The features of this one is going to be unique and realistic visuals appearing with the static storage for all player types and items, a dozen of hand play static items to prevent or provide, shall I say, the realism to do with this particular player home. A live-in atmosphere to make more sense too, so someone that's actually been living within this temple, not sort of precariously placed items that are almost sort of like IKEA, they're just too good to be true, and many other different things as well, all crafting facilities. It's pretty much a very realistic look on a player home. It has everything that you will ever need within the player home, but obviously someone that's actually lived within this player home. And it makes a little bit more sense, which I really do like. Again, the download size, it is a little bit steep for what you actually get with this particular player home, but overall I really do like it, the aesthetics and the overall immersive atmosphere to do with this player home. So guys, that's the end of this episode. This has been episode 380 within my series. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, I'd very much appreciate a like on the video. It does help me out an awful lot. If you're new around here too and you haven't already, make sure to click that subscribe button. It's absolutely free, and upon doing that, if you've done everything that we've just talked about, click that little bell. You'll get a notification for every single time I post a video like this to the channel. But until the next one guys, Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.